Having said that, threat intelligence is evolving every day. So you look at it 365 into so many days, right? Every per year, you've got so many feeds coming in, but then there is a new feed also. And I think the new feed is where you need the human context, right? So when there is no pattern found, there's no relation found, that is the time when it gets flagged to a human person saying that something is wrong about this feed and I'm not able to classify it, right? So if you look at like files or the URLs, everything has a pattern of classification, right? So we categorize it, we classify it, and we say, but if we don't get the classification, it actually goes into a human, saying that, okay, human, can you? So the person, the analyst comes into picture, looks at it, says, okay, fine. Now, what is this? And then, right, which is known, unknown, or known but not very clear about it. Those are the things which actually require some human context and, in terms of looking deep diving as to whether it is a threat, whether it's just another message, or so yes. So I would say, like, in more or less, I would say 50% it's an automated thing, because AIML does most of the things, and not the threats is not there on all the 7 trillion or 8 trillion of messages that is coming, right?
Now, when we say categorization and we are looking at faster pace of having threats detected, how do we look at balancing AI-driven threat intelligence model with bringing some of the human element or intuition on making judgments, right, in cybersecurity
Yeah.
leadership? Again, when we talk about AI can give you patterns, the judgment or the final call has to be taken by humans, right? So how
Yes.
is that mix going to be looking forward with enhancement day by day going on? So how do
Right.
we look at the leadership roles on these balance?
And that is where I think the human context comes very meaningful, because that relation, right, can be done by you do have self-learning ML models that they say, right, you get new data, it learns, and then it does. But then I think in threat intelligence, some of it really needs to be ratified by human, and that's why it's very important that the ML model and the data that we are getting on a regular basis gets sanitized and okay. And I'm telling you, like, I just talked about fees, right? But look at, like, phishing, right? Like, it's a massive thing right now, right? And it occurs on multiple areas. Your email, right? The feeds coming in is humongous. So until unless, I think the human context is very, very important.